Okay. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Welcome to my live stream and good morning, Kinsley. How are you? Hope you had a great day. Did your vacation start or you still have school going on? No, I have to go to school tomorrow, but on Friday I go to the beach. Okay, wonderful. Okay, so one, two, three. So today I thought I will finish this bag, which we kind of left, which I kind of left that day before yesterday. So 4.5. So first thing what we are going to do is we're just going to, without twisting our belt, just we're going to join this like this. So make sure it's not twisted anywhere. You can just keep these corners like this. Should I use the tail? I think I can use the tail. So I'm just gonna insert it into the stitches over here in this. Oh, I should have done the blanket stitch, right? Okay. You're going fishing tomorrow. Wonderful. So like you're going to a lake or something? So I'm just using the front loops of the stitches over here which we made that day. So that would give a, sorry, excuse me, neat finishing to our work. So just use the front loops. Go to the next, sorry, back loop. A back loop of this and front loop of this. Or you can say the stitches which are closest to each other. Then back loop of next one and front loop of next one, like this. And we can just make a knot here. Last time I went, I don't know if I told you, but I caught a fish. I think you told me about your fishing trip, but I don't remember if you told me about catching a fish. Which fish did you catch? Big one, small one? And we'll just weave this end, the tail end, in our work through some of the stitches. A bash, it was big. Okay. Great. Because I do remember having a talk about fishing with you. Okay, so we have joined our strap, and now what we can do is just line our bag together. So I'm just keeping both these chain one, sorry, the first stitch. You know what? Let me just do the invisible seam for this one, because this is just not sitting right with me. Oh, you have to go. Okay, bye bye. I know I was late today, so you didn't get to spend much time with me. Sorry for that. Okay. Should I put some more? So we've almost weaved in all our yarn tails. This last one. Okay, so both our panels are ready. So where's the belt? It's here. So first I'm gonna just try a few stitches with one type of method of stitching. If that doesn't work, then I'll try another one and I'll show you both the methods. So you can try whichever method you like. So I'm just gonna keep like this and just roughly measure it like this, how much I want. Maybe it's this much, so 3 times of it. So 1, 2 and 3. So usually this much is sufficient to stitch. If not, then we can use another one. Okay, so okay. So now if we want, this is the right side and this is the wrong side. So we want the right side to be shown. So what we're going to do, this is the right side of the panel and we'll just keep it like this so that both the wrong sides are like right side, both the right sides are facing inwards and like this. Okay, so I'll start from here. And I'm just going to use same technique, the nearest stitches of both the panels. Front loop of this panel, sorry, the back loop of this panel and the front loop of this panel. So just insert your hook into this, insert your hook into the next one and bring it near, and then you can just tie it. Since I'm just trying it out, I'm not going to tie this. Then go to the next stitch in the front loop of the belt and back loop of your panel and remove it. Then go back into the side, the next stitch of your panel in the back loop and the front loop of your belt like this. Then we are towards the belt side, so go to the next stitch of this and next stitch of this one. So we are using the loops closest to each other. Oh, I did a mistake, but anyway, we are just trying it out, so it's okay. I should have started from here. I totally forgot about that. Okay. So this way you can join your belts to the panel, and then once this one is done, you can just turn this around, you know, tu- turn the whole thing around, and we have our this panel. So you can just start the same thing, but what we are going to do now, these are the front panels, the belt and this one. So now we are using the belt uh, wrong side and the wrong side. No, wait, then it will be open like this. Yeah, so same rule applies. So we are going to use the right side of this and right side of your panel, keep them together like this, and same thing we are going to sew it. So I'm just roughly showing you how to stitch it together. So I'm just going to show you both the methods. You can use any one of the methods. So I'll just start from here. So let's go into a stitch here and into one stitch here. Hi Rina, how are you? Then go to the next stitch of this one, and sorry, the front loop of the next stitch and back loop of this stitch, and you can just stitch it. Then go to the next stitch of your belt into the back panel, a back loop and front loop of your panel. Then again go to the next stitch, front loop of your panel and back loop of your belt. Or you can just say, as I told you, the stitches touching each other or facing each other. So keep doing that. Okay, one more stitch. Okay. So I'm just showing you how it's gonna look. So we've done that method, and if you turn your bag, it will give a look like this. So when you fold your bag, this will be the width and it will look like this. Okay. And now I'm going to show you one more method with which you can uh, do your stitches. So I think so I'll just continue with this itself. Where is this going? So another method is you can just join your okay, I'll just leave some space and show you here. So now this is the back panel of, no, why is this like this? Okay, so these are the front panels, so I'll have to go like this. Oh, I did a mistake. Back panel came here. Okay, we'll solve that. Uh, I'll just show you how your stitches will look if you join with another method. So you can just keep the right side of your panel and the right side of the belt opposite sides. So wrong sides are touching now, and you can just go in the stitches like this, one of this, one of that. didn't realize the camera went up. Then go to the full stitch. Now we're not using those uh, front loops or back loops. We are using the full stitch. Then go to the next one. Then the next two stitches, so all the adjacent stitches we are using here. Then go to the next stitch of this one and next stitch of this one. Like this. Then the same thing we're going to do with these two. So I'll just turn the work. So I'll just come out of any of the stitch here. Line my stitches with that. And just keep doing the same thing. Go into the next stitch of both the sides. Then next stitch of both the sides. Just keep going back and forth. So we don't need to use the loops. You can directly do this. Like this. So these are the two looks which you can try. So this is the first one in which we have used the front panel, the loops adjacent to each other of both the things, the belt and the uh, panel, and we've just used the front loops. So it will give a continuous look like this. Or you can go for this one in which we have used the stitches. So this will give more like an edge to your bag like this. So this will be like a curve, a smoother or a softer edging. There will won't be any a sharper edging, but here you can see it's more noticeable. So you can go for anyone, and personally I think this is looking much better. And if you do this kind of stitch, let's see what happens to the opposite side. So this will be like a like how our dresses are, like with the seam when it goes inside. So you can try out all the stitches, which one suits you better. So this is the whole stitches, this is just the front loop and back loop. I feel this is looking more polished using the whole stitches. So we can do this, and I'm going to show you one more thing that you can try. So for that we'll just use our crochet hook. There are many methods, so you can just see, I'm just showing you one or two methods. So one is just keep making your slip stitches. So I'm just gonna join here, go to the next stitch of this one, next stitch of this one and make your slip stitch. Then go for the next stitch of this one and this one and make your slip stitch. Then into the next two, make your slip stitch. Next stitches or the next stitches of both the panel, make your slip stitch. So you can just keep making this. So this is our work to one side of the panel and it will give this look. This also gives a sharper look, or if you want you can do it to towards the wrong side of your panel and the belt, and when you turn it, it will give like a more space kind of a thing, because once it's stitched like this, when it's open, it gives little more space. It shows like a more bulky one. So you can try that also. So I've shown you three methods, so you can use any of the methods to join. Then there are many more, ways. I think so. One is just make a slip stitch in this one, then go to the next stitch, make a slip stitch in that. So something like this, even I don't remember. You can just keep doing this. So possibilities are too many. You have many variety or variations of the stitches which you want to use to sew your panels, like this. So it will give kind of a zigzag kind of a edging. But I think so personally, stitching this one looks good. The whole stitches, where is it? I think it's towards this side. This one, I guess. No. This one, I think. I forgot which one, but that was looking much better. Yeah, these two. This is giving, I don't know. So it's totally upon you which style you want to join your bag with. So this method I've used the front loop and the back loop of both the panels, like the loops which are near to each other, like this. Now if you are stitching it, this is the front loop, the back loop of your belt, front loop of your panel. So you can stitch it like that. And for this kind of edging or stitching, I've used the entire stitch to sew it. So this is something that I wanted to show. So I don't know if I want to stitch it on my live. This is something I wanted to show you because we left it halfway. So I hope I pronounce your name right. I Gunaslan. Hi Gunaslan. Hello. Forgive me if I didn't take your name right. So now let's just open this. Uh, Kawazin. Hello. I hope you pronounced your name right. If not, then I'm sorry. Welcome to my channel. Or you know what, we'll just finish this bag today, how much we are able to. What do you say, Rina? Should we do it on my life? Yes, do it. Okay. So just give me some minute. Oh, I'm tired already. Why did I go to do this? Removing this yarn is a difficult task. One by one, we have to remove. So I'm just using the smarter way. The shorter end I'll use. And this is the last. Whew. So we have both of these. I think so. I'm just going to use my crochet hook to do it. So let's keep both. Should I give a sharper edge or a smoother edge? Hmm. So if this comes, so the stitched area I'm keeping down. So I think I'll start from here. This much area will be enough. So we'll just mark the stitches. Okay. Hmm. I need the right side to show out. I have to keep the wrong side like this. And this should come in the middle. So from here. Okay. So I'll start from here. So if I make one single crochet, like not single crochet, slip stitch in both. Yeah, no, there's a wrong side. And there's the right side. So these two sides I have to keep like this. Then both the right sides will come. Okay. So I'll just roughly start from here. So I've kept the right sides inside, right side of this belt and right side of the panel. And let's just use single crochets in both loops and see how it goes. So go to the next one. Slip stitch, then into the next stitches. Slip stitch, then in the next stitches, slip stitch. At least if we crochet, if we don't like it, we can just pull the whole thing off instead of removing stitch by stitch after using our needle and thread method. So we are just making slip stitch in all the adjacent stitches of both the panels. So if we see, if we turn it, it will look like this. Yeah, this looks good. It gives little more space. Or should I do it from the other side itself to for this edging? Rina, what do you think? Should this come on the outside or this should come on the outside? The bent area or the edged area? This is 1 and the edging is 2. Either 1 bent or edge 2. This will give a little more space, but edge looks neater. Yeah, edge for you also, na? Okay, then we'll do the edging. So if we want it, then let's see. Let's open this. And I think we'll have to do it from this side. So this is the stitch. So I'll just keep the right side up and right side up of this. So it'll go like this, then I'll keep this as the center, the stitches, and till here. Okay. So it is randomly use these stitches. Okay. So while slip stitching, if you try to hold your yarn tail along with your work, it doesn't work. It doesn't get into the stitches. So what you can do to hide the stitch is just go across like this, the yarn, working yarn, and make your slip stitch like this. So I think both the right sides are, again it's the wrong side. What am I doing? Wait. Okay, so the wrong side. Okay, it has to come like this. Yeah. So center. Okay. So now it's proper. So so as I was telling, if you're slip stitching and you want your yarn tail to be hidden, then what you can do is I'm inserting into my next stitches of both the panel, and now the yarn is down. So I'll just bring it up like this and make my slip stitch. Now the yarn tail is up, so I'll just get it down like this and use my next stitches of both the panel, keep it down and make a slip stitch. Then go for the stitch here and the stitch here, and now the tail is down, bring it up and slip stitch. Let me check whether I'm doing it right or not. Yes, I'm doing it right. Then again go to the next stitch of this, next stitch of this. Now the yarn tail is up, bring it down and make your slip stitch. Then use the next stitches of both the things. Your yarn tail is down, get it up. This. Then insert into the next stitch of your belt, next stitch of your panel, and get your yarn tail down. So this way you have woven your yarn tail along with your work. So you don't have to be bothered about it later. And we can just keep making our slip stitches. Let's check. So this is the right side and this is also the right side. Okay, good. So if you want the space between your panels a little more, then you can just go for one more round of double crochet or single crochet, however you want it to be. Okay. So right now we are using both the wrong sides uh, to join. Both the wrong sides are touching each other, facing each other. and the right side is outside. This is the right side, this is the right side. So that way it will look like this. And we can just cut this off. Okay, just give me a minute, guys. Am I back? So we're just making a slip stitch in the adjacent stitches of the belt and your panel. So if you guys want to learn this pattern, it's there on my channel. You can visit my channel and go to the live section and you'll find this in the thumbnail. So you can learn to make this from there. I had made it on my live. And while you're visiting my channel, do not forget to subscribe and like the video and share it and comment on that, all those stuff. We're almost reaching uh, where we're supposed to be. This is the last one. We can remove this. And we can just do a chain one here, and we've attached our. Is this too much? Should I just use the back loops? Rita, what do you say? It's looking too much, right? The edging too thick. Why didn't I see it before? See? It's too thick of a edging. What if we use just the loops? How will it look? Because if it's a thinner yarn, this thing will come little, thinner naturally. But since this is a thicker yarn, I don't know. It's looking too big for me. So guys, I'm doing all the mistakes so that you don't have to do them. Let's try just using the loops. The front loop and the back loop, which are nearest to each other or facing each other. Yeah, this is good. This is good. This one is good. This is too much. Uh, Tashian Gonzalez says hi. Hello. I hope. Sorry if I took your name wrong. You know what? I'm going to open it and I'm going to use only the front loops and the back loops because it's a thicker yarn, so the edging has come too thick and I'm not liking it. So we'll just use the front loops and the back loops. Okay. We're just using the front loop and the back loop which are facing each other and making our slip stitches. I'll try to speed my work up because we wasted a time. Yeah, this looks decent. So just use the front loop and the back loops of both sides which are facing each other. These two. The stitches which are the loops which are nearest. Sorry, I'm not doing much talking because there's nothing to talk about. I'm just making slip stitches over here. So if you guys have any questions, you can ask me. We can do a small Q&A as I'm working. This is the last one. Like this. So we have joined one panel and now we'll be joining the next one. So I'm just gonna chain one and cut my yarn here. So now before joining the panels, I'm just gonna count my stitches over here, how many are remaining, so I can just measure and mark in this. So this one I've used. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, and 38. So I have 38 stitches here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna mark my stitch here, so it doesn't matter anywhere, any stitch I'm just gonna mark. So let's say I mark here, so 38 stitches. So this one I'll be using. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, and 38. So into this stitch I'm going to mark after the 38, the 39th stitch I'm gonna mark over here. I hope I've done it right. Let me recount. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38. Okay, so 39th stitch I've marked. So I've marked both the spaces, both the sides over here, and now we can just go ahead and stitch our next side. So I'm just going to place this like this, and this one, the right side comes on the top. Okay, and we're just going to do the same thing what we did there. So, so this is the stitch over here which we've used. So I'm going to use this stitch and join it with this one. Like this. Or should I count that also? Which stitch it comes? Will I be able to? I will just do it. So we can just line them together. And so both the right sides are here. Okay, so I'll start my work. Okay, so now I'm starting my work again, the same thing. We're just going to make one slip stitch in each front loop and the back loop of uh, the next stitches. Okay. Okay. Sorry, I just received some important message, so I had to uh, attend it or text them back. Hi, Sheher. Good morning. Thank you so much for liking. So I'm just finishing the bag which I had made that day, the panels and all. You can try using a different color, maybe this one or this one, any light colors to do the slip stitch. That you will have, an extra color in your edging. You can try that uh, if it looks good for you. Isn't this edging looking good? Definitely better than using both the loops. It became too much. We're almost done of stitching both the panels in our bag making. So after many difficulties, not many difficulties, slight difficulty, or you can say making mistakes and then doing it right, we are almost done. That's the beauty of crocheting or knitting. Like if you've made mistake, we could always open the work and remake it. And this is our last stitch. Like this. We've finished stitching both the panels with the belt. I'll just make jade one and cut my yarn here. Pull this out. And here's what our bag looks like. So we can just weave in the ends later. But this is how it will look, your edging and your stitching. So it gives a more sharper, look to your bag. And then you can just put it, your stuff in this, anything goes, your hanky, anything. I don't have my bag right now. Your AirPods and your purse if you want. And this is how it looks. And then of course you can just add in a button over here, or if you have the habit of applying zips, then you can add a zip to this. So this is how your bag will look. Maria Hernandez says hi. Hello. So our bag is done. If you want, you can just close in more, few stitches more. Then I think I have a zip with me, so I might use some more stitches to slip stitch if I get the mood to put a zip. And then we can just add a zip to this. Or you can always just add a button here, and you can use one of these gaps to, for the button to come out. And or you can use loops, whichever method you like, you can use it. So our bag is done over here. I hope you enjoyed today's live stream. Let's remove the stuff from this. So that is it for today. We've finished joining our uh, both the sides, and let's see what I do for this one, whether I put a button or whether I add a zip to it. We'll see how it goes. Okay, so if you're new to my channel, then do like, share, and subscribe. I come live daily and I make all these beautiful stuff. Yesterday, I had made this cute little bee. So it was a request from a subscriber. So even this is a request from a subscriber. Even this is a request from a subscriber. So many of the things I'm making from the requests of subscribers. So if you want to me to make something for you, you can just let me know in the comment section, or you can follow me on my Instagram. It goes by the name Nalini's Corner, same as the channel's name. The icon is different. It's a baby dress of this color. So you can DM me there, you can follow me there and DM me there. So you can send me the pictures or the video of what you want to learn. And if possible, then I'll definitely try to make it. Okay. Beautiful bag. Thank you, Cher. Okay. So let's meet on our next live, which may be tomorrow, same around 9 a.m. India time. So until our next live, bye bye and love you.